What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and today this is part 8 of What Should They Do, starring the Atlanta Falcons. Without further ado, please like, please subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, so it'll be greatly appreciated if you guys can subscribe, show some love, and please comment down below what do you guys think the Atlanta Falcons, in your opinion, should do this offseason. Do you think they can be a contender? Do you think they can compete for the Super Bowl? Let me know. So let's get on with the video. So if we click on the Atlanta Falcons here, they currently have the 8th overall pick. If we look at the draft picks, they don't have the most crazy amount of draft picks, but they do. What is pretty good is they have 2 third-round picks. I mean, getting the first 3 rounds are what is the most important in the NFL draft. Obviously, other rounds, there's been good stars that came from the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th rounders. But for the Atlanta Falcons, getting the 8th overall pick was good because this team, in my opinion, is already ready to compete. They're basically a quarterback away, right? But when I mean by a quarterback away, I don't think they should draft a quarterback, right? Instead, they can either trade this 8th overall pick and get a quarterback, or probably trade a second round pick, they're like the 43rd overall pick or something, and get a quarterback. And I'm gonna get into the video later on in the video what quarterbacks they should choose. But I just want to talk about the draft real quick. Right now, I think I actually agree with this mock draft simulator. They should definitely go for Dallas Turner. Dallas Turner, in my opinion, is the best edge rusher in the draft. And getting an edge rusher is very important for the Falcons because, in my opinion, Calais Campbell is pretty old. He's getting old, right? You wanted a young edge rusher to pair up with Calais Campbell, and in my opinion, the best option in the draft is Dallas Turner. And it's not and if we look at the salary cap real quick, it's not like the Falcons have an insane amount of money where they can spend a lot and get an edge rusher. I think it's very unlikely that they get an edge rusher. So, in my opinion, you definitely go and sign and get with the 8th overall pick if you have the 8th overall pick after getting a quarterback, trading a quarterback. If you still have that pick, you definitely go and get Dallas Turner. I definitely agree with that. Now, let's see what this mock draft has them have. It looks like they trade the pick. There's another option of trading the pick. The Commanders get Washington Olafishanu. I just don't know what the trade is here. What's the trade? Whatever. You can either trade down the pick and get a later on pick. They probably got someone really good. They probably got someone really good later on, or they probably, I don't even know. This website does not show you what trade they do, but you can either definitely trading down is also an option too. But I think you gotta go with Dallas Turner though. That's my opinion though. If you have the 8th overall pick and Dallas Turner is still available, you definitely go sign Dallas Turner. That will help your defensive line a lot, and the Falcons need help with the defensive line. So, yeah. Now let's get on with the quarterback. I think quarterback is the biggest flaw in this Atlanta Falcons. Desmond Ridder, not it. Taylor Heineke, not it. They both played not that good this season, and they definitely need to upgrade in the quarterback position. Now, you guys already know, if you guys have watched my videos earlier, you guys already know I've been riding with if the Bears, my favorite team, the Chicago Bears, do not keep Justin Fields, you definitely go and trade for Justin Fields. So Atlanta Falcons is the best fit for Justin Fields. You go on and pick and make him your quarterback, and he plays with Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Bijan Robinson, and that offense is electric already, right? Justin Fields is also very young. You don't have to pay him. You have to pay him the next year after that. He's definitely the younger option of the two that I'm going to show you guys, but I think he can definitely thrive in the Atlanta Falcons offense. If you guys want to know a more deep dive in what I talk about Justin Fields and the Atlanta Falcons, there's a video. I will link that video down below in the description. You guys can definitely watch that. I go way more in depth of why I believe Justin Fields on the Atlanta Falcons would be very good fit, and why they can be a contender with Justin Fields on that team. Now, I think another option they could go with is Kirk Cousins. I think Kirk Cousins to the Atlanta Falcons makes a lot of sense. He's a veteran presence. They need someone that's reliable as a quarterback, and Kirk Cousins is reliable as it comes. This season, he had 18 touchdowns, 5 receptions. Now, he got injured. He was leading the league in touchdowns with the Minnesota Vikings. Yes, he did have Justin Jefferson. Yes, he did have Jordan Addison, but he knows how to distribute the ball. He knows how to win games. The only thing is his playoff record has not been the best. He's only won one playoff game. I think that was with the Commanders. And 2 years ago, he was a third seed and lost to the Giants in the wild card round. So, playoffs is still a very iffy thing with Kirk Cousins, but nonetheless, like, he's still a very good option. He's better than the options you guys, the Atlanta Falcons, have already. So, Kirk Cousins definitely could work on the Washington Commanders, but only time will tell. I think also another thing what the Commanders need is someone that can be a good pocket passer. I don't think Desmond Ridder or Taylor Heineke was that. And you don't even have to sign Kirk Cousins to like a huge deal, like probably $100 million, maybe 3 years. I don't even know. Maybe give him $30 million a year, something like that, something small. Like, he doesn't have to be the biggest contract because Kirk Cousins is obviously he's a veteran. He's not gonna get the insane amount of money, so you never know. I think Kirk Cousins is definitely a good option for the Atlanta Falcons. Now, just to get back into this, I think Kyle Pitts is definitely going to thrive next year with a good quarterback. I think Kyle Pitts, in my opinion, is probably one of the most underrated players. And the problem is he doesn't get a lot of stats because Arthur Smith last year just didn't want to use him. I don't know why. He'd rather use someone else, Jonnu Smith, than Kyle Pitts. I don't know why. Drake London, up-and-coming wide receiver. I think he'll be better next year. Bijan Robinson, another up-and-coming running back. Very good running back last year. Showed a lot of promise last year. There's a reason why the Atlanta Falcons took him 8th overall. I was surprised, but, Bijan Robinson's obviously a stud. He's a really good talent. Now, with only $25 million in cap space, what do I think they should do in the free agency? If you don't get Dallas Turner, maybe go get an edge rusher. I don't know if it's likely because a lot of these edge rushers would want big money. You definitely got to go get an edge rusher. That's basically one of your things. And then also beef up the secondary. I know you got Bates. Bates is pretty good, but get another player in the secondary maybe to help to pair him up with Bates, improve that secondary. The defense of the Atlanta Falcons is not that bad, and especially if they have Raheem Morris as their their coach, they're definitely gonna get better. So yeah, Atlanta Falcons can be an up and coming rising team. I can see them going and winning the division next year. I think the Bucks are gonna get a lot worse next year. So I think the Atlanta Falcons, I think they will end the season with 11 wins, 6 losses if they upgrade the quarterback position and do whatever I just said they would do. Well, only time will tell. I'll definitely, whenever the Falcons or any team, NFL team makes a move, I'll definitely make a video about it and discuss it with you guys. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up with the video. Please like, please subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. And I really appreciate if you guys subscribe. And that will do it for this video. Peace.